Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Completely Average Gaming, and welcome to Transport Fever today. We are just chilling around here waiting for some action to happen. I think there's a fair amount of action going to happen. There's going to be some, some trains going in opposite directions and all that. We'll see. Now, this is the second time I'm trying to record. The game just crashed last time, so we're going to start off by trying to do what I crashed doing last time, and we'll see if that works. Because we need to do some upgrades, and first things first, I'm thinking we will try to add some more freight in, and I'll also have a little scheme as to the future, and once I get to that, you'll also know why we're doing freight now rather than passengers, because all towns and cities are not connected up yet. There we go, there's the Milwaukee. I was a little slow on the recognition there, but what can you do? Choo-choo and all that. There should be another train coming though. There we go, there it comes. I should have been over here looking at this, but alright. What's done is done. But yeah, I will be using, I looked at the one and only Kernel Failure, playing some games, mostly Transport Fever. You plays a lot of other things as well, but that was the one I watched, so it was relevant to this thing. Obviously. Yeah, I'm thinking we will separate where we use diesels and where we use electric engines, and hopefully that will make sense at some point. As for freight, that will be just free market, whatever floats the boat at any given time is just plonked on there and we're done with it, plain and simple. Now we've seen the train action happen, let's move on over here. The reason what we're about to do is we're gonna connect up this coal hub here, not hub, but coal mine over here to this grand network going over this way, passing through here. Now this station here is first of all, it's very short. It's only 160, I think. It's 200. All right, so a little longer than 160, but it's still kind of short, and it doesn't have any passing track, it doesn't have a catenary, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna let this thing move out of here, then we're gonna grab a station and we're gonna plunk that down there. We're gonna, of course, obliterate the whole area. That's part of the fun, right? Part of the fun, part of the charm. Do we have any more trains coming? We don't. Beautiful. Perfectly well timed. Everything's good. Everything's well. Let's hit the pause. Hit the B for the bulldozer. So just get rid of that real quick. Now this is we are coming up to the point where the game crashed last time. I'm kind of hoping the game doesn't crash at the same point this time, but we'll see. It's hard to tell. Might have added a mod or two too many. Nah. What do you know? It crashed before we got here last time. To be specific, it crashed when I clicked rail. And for good measure, I tried clicking it again just to see if it would, crash this time. It didn't, though. Good stuff. Reason why we're using this one is because we're going to have two tracks going that way. But we're going to have two tracks plus the, what do you call them? The tracks that just go through the station are going to go more this way. Which will be apparent once you see the planned scheme of things. We're going to do this outside of here so that we don't, necessarily mouse over everything. Alright, number of tracks. We're going to have 4 tracks on A. Which one's A? I don't know. Well, let's split this off first, and then we'll go from there, shall we? Where do I... Green fences? Sure. Green fences are always good. Now... Position A? What's that? Oh, that's for the building. Gotcha. What's the extra large building? How does that look? Well, that was kind of marvelous. Let's go with that one. Now, offset platform max. No. Quadric? What's that? No clue what this is. We're gonna keep it to linear then. Let's not screw up something more than we need to. No. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. That's not the one. Central block. Central platform common blocks. Link. Alright, but we, what happens here? Ah, there we go. Now we're talking. 15. Yep, something like this, I think. Will be just swell. We're obviously gonna have to... I think actually we can go even less there, actually. For the simple reason that these will become longer, meaning the difference between the end there and the end there will be longer, or greater. Whatever, you know exactly what I'm on about. You just don't want to admit it, because that would have been weird. And did we crash again? There is that chance. No? What do you know? We're rolling. It's happening. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with like stations that are about 400 long. What would have been even better is if these, like the 4 going that way, could curve as well. That would have been 100. What does that give us? Okay, I see. I'm thinking we're gonna make this out somewhere where nothing is. So here, for example, so they don't cover up everything. I feel like that is the reason for the game to crash. Okay, so what if we do that and then this? Ah, there we go. I like that. Yep, gonna go with that one. It's decided. Platform variation. None would be fine. Now I think it's the A block, which has the 4 going to the right there. Is there any way we can bend A? I don't see no curvature. Am I just missing it? Or is it just not there? Polarity? What's polarity? What happens if I hit plus plus? Radius, this is probably it. Yeah. Yeah, no clue what the polarity is though. That's fine. What happens at 3,500? Absolutely nothing as far as I can tell. Or is it now a little bit curved? Might be a little bit curved. Let's go 500. See if it's even more curved now. See, it's the wrong one curving. Gotcha. 5,000, was that straight-ish? That was straight-ish. So it's the B one we want curving. I don't think 500 was a lot. So try 800. See how that goes. Again, wrong thing curving. That does not make sense to me. If A is polarity, minus plus, plus minus, give or take. Minus minus. There we go! But now we have the station building at the end of the thing. That's not necessarily what we want to do. Alright, this is too much curvature. Let's go back to 2,000. Let's just get a feel for how much needs to be removed. For now. Alright, so the whole thing over here needs to be gone. I know we don't necessarily have the way to do this. Yes. Actually, 1 in 2 million. What the heck? Take away that too. How does it feel now? And did we crash again? I'm very nervous about the crashing today. Crashed once too many, I suppose. One time too many. This is kinda looking good, but kinda not. See, that would have been perfect-ish. esque. Too much slope. Too much slope. Where? I would want to ask, but I'm kind of afraid to ask. All right, let's just say bye-bye to a little bit more track on this side. You can actually just get rid of the whole thing there. There we go. Bye-bye. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you gone. There's more things worrying the game now than it knows what to do with. Alright, can we alright, let's try to shift it a little bit back. Let's try to move it. See, I don't think it would catch the station, like the thing there. I'm not gonna mouse over it because that would probably break the game. Are you sure you don't feel like doing this? Alright, hang on. We now have two platforms which aren't passing platforms, they're just regular platforms. Any way to change that at all? Central platform, no. Yeah, that didn't change anything worthy of note. Or it changed something very obviously, but not in the sense that we wanted it to. So we're gonna skip that. Transit tracks 2 on A. What if I were to hit outer? Hang on, center, and then we'll have to just find A again. And dip that down to 2 platforms, or 2 tracks, rather. How about now? That's it! That's the spirit, now we got it. It's on point. Now all that is needed is to find a place where this would accept its faith. Be put down. Are we going to grab it there? 1.5 million. Can we come by any chance interest you in connecting? Alright, what if I were to angle you a little bit more? See if we can connect up at all. Very interested in connecting up the middle section there. Oh, do we have it there? Is it there? I think it is. Boom. Oh yeah, and we even grabbed the tracks there. Beautiful. Alright, this might not work in the long run. We'll see. The road there, obviously. This needs to come back. A fair chunk. You're headed into the city now. We don't want massacres happening. Let's try from here, shall we? If you were to go there, you can do 120 all the way. Beautiful. And I would imagine you could as well. Even better. Alright. Which one's which here? Where are the transit tracks? Are those the middle ones? Probably the middle ones. One could imagine. That was the wrong side. And of course you don't want to do that. That would have been weird, wouldn't it? Why won't you just decide, okay, I'm gonna go alongside the other one? Like a brother in arms. Or similar aspect. There we go. Now it's connected up. And we'll hook you up over there. Beautiful. And then we'll try and get a junction in here. Well, I suppose what we could do is just let's do that instead. Let's demolish this. Like so. Then we'll have this coming along. We'll have this coming along. And this, nope. And this. And, oh, there we go. Is that 4 or I overdid it? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I went to 1 too many. All right. We'll make it work. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, child. There we go. That's a very extreme run up to the station there. But what can you do? All right. As for these ones, I think these signals here need to. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So these two will be unaffected. These two will not be unaffected. Believe it or not. I know. Kind of extreme. There we go. We'll try to do the junctioning inside of here. We'll see how that works. All right. You over to the inner one. Hang on. Let's have a think about this. Are we doing it the right way? Okay. So this will be going that way. Same with that one. Alright, so this needs to connect to that one, and this needs to connect to that one. And this has to become that one. Alright. Now I'm catching on. Alright, you just connect up there, and then you'll be that one at some point. Why are you fighting me? You're not supposed to fight, you're supposed to just do. I order, you do. Yes, there is a track there. That's the whole point. Alright. There we go. Then you, son, will have to just come along and be a junction further back. Alright. We'll do it there. That's fine. Okay. So we definitely gonna need some signaling in here. We have some signals there. All right, so suppose we'll have the signal on this one, the one coming out. Come on, come on. Yes. All right, so that one will be coming this way. And I suppose we can plunk a signal there as well. See, this one will be going this way, right? So where is it? That's the spot. And then have another one for each of them there, sort of like release signals before they run on into the station. Yep. And that means that the I'm pretty sure this is not what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to go, you know, each in opposite directions, depending on where it's headed. And for some reason, the greenest track here, this line here, the green line, decides to just end somewhere. Okay. Something is terribly wrong. But the question is, where is it wrong? It's because they all decide to go into the same. Yeah, that's why. All right. No. Let's just have a little quick chat with the lines here first and foremost. Right, we can close that down. I can guarantee you we don't want all of you to go onto the line 1. Right. Alrighty then. Let's first of all hook up the, you're going there. Yes. Then you will be coming over there. Sure. Alright. Well, this is gonna hurt us long term. So we're gonna have to redo this at some point. But, oh well. this needs a better solution to it, for sure. We're gonna hook you up, and we're gonna just demolish some of this. Where does the extract go? Oh, that's to allow things to go this way as well. Gotcha. That needs to be redone. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? That is 120 all the way. Beautiful. And even better. Alright. That is that hooked up. All looks good and well in that regard. Now, let's have a look at you first. We're supposed to go to Hartford, Sunnyvale, which I believe is over here. Chattanooga, which is here, and no, Chattanooga is over here, isn't it? Indeed it is. And then Sunnyvale, and yeah, alright. So you can basically be any platform in Hartford. Let's set you to platform 2 for now. And we'll see if that gets busy or not. This one actually seems to be working out as it should, because I think it's... Yeah, because that's only going from Hartford to St. Louis, which means it needs a junctioning somewhere. Right. Can I interest you in something like this? I can. There we go. That is now a point-to-point service, right? It is. Marvelous. Marvelous. Alright, so that's that fixed. As for you, Hartford, Aurora, Charleston, Sunnyvale. Alright, so you're going this way around. And you're currently now on a terribly wrong platform. Let's plonk it to 3. Would that be the right one? Yeah, it would. Sunnyvale, 5? Yeah, 5 is fine. Good! Good stuff! No, of course. There's no passing lines and transit lines in Sunnyvale either. And the only station that now accepts 400-meter long trains is this one. Also kind of a downer. Thought you hooked up. Oh, this is not gonna work. I can tell you that right away. Can I, if I were to try and wiggle this in? Is there any way at all? I'm pretty sure we can make it work somehow. Okay, maybe not that specific way, but if I were to go, come on! I really want to see this work. Alright, let's remove this piece. Try this again. Yep. One wiggly road, but what can you do? Ah, you just gotta love the remakeation of stations, and I can only wait until we have to do this high speed. Like, make this high speed track. Obviously, not high speed reworks. That's not gonna work. And of course, there was ample space here, but we had to have the connection right where there was a house. It goes without question, or without, saying. No. Ah, fine. Why are you fighting me so much? You should just accept my word as law. We'll plunk that in as well. Now, as for this one, would be nice to have a connection over here, I suppose. Like something like that. Sure, works. It is connected. which is beautiful. As for this little number here, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna fly at all. We're just gonna ignore that casually. Never mention it. Never did. All right. Actually, we could use both of these. Right. I forgot that I haven't even talked about why we're doing the transit tracks. My apologies for that. We're gonna hook up the coal here, and now I also realize there's iron ore here. So possibly we're hooking up both of those to this one right here before shipping the finished products back to the hub here. This one, the hub that is not gonna be a hub. That's the one that will receive it. And I also want to use more tracks on the on this bridge here. So yeah, there's plenty of things to do. But I think we'll leave it there for today. Next episode we'll probably get to some freight training. Possibly also play along with speed and all that. You know, allow the game time to move along at whatever pace it finds necessary. Yeah. One thing we could do before we call it a day is to just change some vehicles here. We'll change these ones to the post bus. Dunno, possibly. And in here, I know that these. Oops. All right, we changed the color too. I know that these have various different degrees of vehicles on there. We're gonna switch all of them out to the Benz, because that's the best truck we have at the moment. Yes. Meaning we won't have any old vehicles anymore. As for balance or cash money made per thing, two systems here making 3 million plus a year. We have 3 that makes more than 1 million. And in terms of negative numbers, we have 2 that makes negative. We have 3 that makes negative. Let's call it 500,000 even. That's 1.5 million, meaning this one probably makes up for it. So we're in good positive numbers, to say the least. Let's just get rid of these ones. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to smack the like button. If you want to have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, maybe some questions, be sure to leave those down below. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, cheerio.